Greetings, this is the Questing GM. I'm back with another Questlog update for the month, and this is for the month of October. October, yeah. So I think everything went pretty much as I mentioned in my last Questlog video for the channel. I was supposed I just wanted to run at least one game, and that quick start game turned out to be Modern Age. And if you want to hear my thoughts and opinions and experience with the Modern Age Quick Start, threefold Quick Start, you could watch that video that I've already posted up with it. I guess if there's really any kind of addendum or afterthought that I have after making that video was maybe I sounded a bit harsh on it. I maybe just riled me up while making the video, and I just got a little bit emotional doing it. And I definitely felt that I could have definitely put it in a more encouraging or in a more positive light. But I don't think I will be remaking that video just to make myself look good in the sense, because I think that was in some way an honest reaction that I had towards the Modern Age Quick Start. But I guess if there's anything I really want to add on to saying it, is that that I was coming from a place that I wanted to like the Modern Age Quick Start a lot. And I guess based on my reactions, I think it was a matter of execution that was not what I expected, rather than rather than putting maybe my hopes were placed too high for it, and that's why I really wanted to see a good product, and it was not good. To me at least, it was not a good product that came out of it. And I think it's as important to like something as much as to dislike something for whatever for whatever reasons that's important to me, I think. And I think for that, I think I'll be keeping that video as it is. And maybe someday when I fully have got myself into the Modern Age system, the full rule set, at least I have a frame of reference that I didn't like it at one time at some point, and maybe and let my mind change about it. Opening the opportunity is more important, I think, rather than trying to change the past, so to speak. So that's one comment I probably would have after the Modern Age Quick Starter. But I did mention in the same video, that the good thing that did came out of doing the Modern Age Quick Start was actually getting my players into the age system by Green Ronin. And they have actually, we've talked about it, and we've actually had we had some plans of thinking of doing a couple more age systems, of the different licensed properties that Green Ronin currently has. And actually the next one that I'm planning to do for November is actually for the Expanse RPG. So the Expanse RPG also has a quick start, free quick start that was released. I believe was maybe last year or 2 years ago. So we'll be doing I'll be doing the plan for November is to do the Expanse RPG. And obviously I'll be following that up with another quick starter video, which just based on what I've read so far, it will be an interesting video, following up to the Modern Age Quick Start one. So that's pretty much like the entire plan for November, which is the same as September as well. It's just to run one game, that one quick start game for the rest of the entire month. Because as despite me gaining back my normalcy, I think that's pretty much what I can afford right now. And obviously there was some scheduling that I had to arrange with my players, and the date that we have for the games that hasn't been set, so it can really just bounce between any day of the month. So I can't even guarantee right now that I will get to run that game. But whatever day it is that our group has agreed to, I hope that I'll be available on that day. So that's pretty much all I can afford right now in terms of actual gaming related activities. I believe well, onto the channel stuff, it will be the regular schedule. There'll be quest log videos. I haven't really picked a topic for questing musings for November, but I hope my last month's questing musing video about how I pick games, and actually that's one video I when after making it and rewatching it, and hopefully not so many views. That's one I was tempted to remake because I think I really missed a lot of points that I really wanted to get across that I never really addressed or never really brought up, about getting a bit deeper into certain areas of what interests me about games, about certain games. uh, I'm not sure. Maybe instead of remaking and re-up and deleting the old one and uploading the new one, maybe I'll just do like a part two kind of thing. But I don't think I want that to follow up so closely to just after just making the previous video. I'm still looking for another topic. For a questing musing video. There's a few bouncing in my head right now. I did say that I wanted to make questing music a bit more spontaneous, more random, and off the top of my head sort of way. Uh, but yeah, I forgot about it, and I kind of need to adjust my way of thinking about questions using video. May take a bit of while for me to get there, but hopefully, you see me use. Hopefully, I'll do it more frequently than at my current 1 month schedule. But at the moment as it is right now, it's definitely I'm still looking for a topic, and topic that's worth, that I can really dive into a little bit more rather than just hashing out and not saying anything of substance or importance, at least for a discussion in any case. They are definitely, besides my own ideas about question music video, there actually has been a few interesting. I have been watching a few interesting videos that have been brought up in other places, like on Facebook, even Reddit. There are definitely a few things that I'm not sure if I can actually properly translate, or bring the context into my question meetings video. But yeah, that's becoming an avenue. That's becoming another source of ideas for question meetings video that I may want to talk about a bit more, maybe on this channel, hopefully. Um, Anything else? Prep quest videos is still proceeding well. I tried a little thing on my last video. I wasn't too satisfied with how the chapter 9 mental derive video came out as well. Not because of its length, and since I was fiddling around with the length, but I think the information or the way I ended that video just came out not too helpful as I intended for the prep quest videos to be. And that's actually going to be a bit that's something going to be trouble me a little bit, I believe, for the subsequent videos, because the next chapter, for chapter 10 for Out of the Abyss, is actually not a particularly exciting chapter, and one that I really never one that I've you know similar to chapter 9, did something totally different than what the book suggested. So there's really not much value for me to just reiterate what the book says, and I think people may be a bit more interested in hearing what I did with that chapter. But then again, because I didn't really use much of it, I felt that there's not really something that I can really contribute in that particular area. And I suspect now, just doing a little bit of recall, I suspect that's pretty much what I did for the rest of the second half of the adventure. So I'm starting to have some doubts about how valuable my prep quest videos, moving forward in the series, would actually be for actual DMs who actually wants to run the game by the book, or at least who wants to have a basic grasp of what's happening in the book, and then how does it turn out in play. But I'll just proceed with the current plans as of now. I may have some epiphanies at some time, maybe sometime this month, before I actually make the next practice videos. And November might be the winding down month, in terms of like channel for the channel, I think. Because it might be the last month where the channel will be most active, and then by December I believe that I may want to start reducing some activity because let's get back into the holiday mood, and maybe a little bit of laziness will start creeping in. But that's another that's we'll see what happens when I'll make the next Questlog video. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the update for October. Uh, I definitely didn't participate in the local convention that I used to run for, and don't see myself doing it for the rest of the year anymore because it's so close to the end. Uh, so yeah, so November is going to be an interesting month because I think November is going to be the first year anniversary of this channel, and I'm not the type that really has anything planned out for that thing or that occasion to celebrate for. Maybe another Questlog video just to do a recap review of the entire channel, but I'm not sure if that will be any particular interest to anyone but myself. So yeah, so November seems to be going on as normal. Nothing has really changed from uh, what I did in October, and I guess that's pretty much about it. So this is the Questing GM signing out for now, and I'll see you in the next month's Questlog video. Bye.